Chattanooga Football Club was founded in January of 2009, and their mission is to use soccer as a tool to build strong relationships across age, race, creed, and socioeconomic status for the greater good of our city, Chattanooga. They have gone 10 seasons with winning records and have an amateur record attendance of over 18,000 in Finley Stadium. Most of those were their super fans, the Chattahooligans, and they are known and respected around the country for their enthusiasm. Some of the players are going to teach us some things to get us moving.
Juggle a little bit, you start with the ball, try to kick it, grab it a couple times, maybe using both feet. Okay, when we get down there, we can do a couple more.
So now it's your turn. We would like to challenge everyone to be physically active as well as to support your local soccer team. And before you know it, you'll be able to say, "Goal!" when you make your own goal. Thank you so much to CFC for letting us come out and film some of them.
Chattanooga Rugby Club, otherwise known as Nooga Rugby, has been around since 1978. This past decade, they have been the premier team in the region, winning 5 straight division titles from 2013 to 2017. My nephew Ben Stocksdale plays for Nooga Rugby. Let's take a look at the rugby team in action. Do you want to learn more about how rugby is played? Let's listen to this video from Nooga Rugby.
In rugby, there are forwards and backs. The forwards are similar to offensive linemen and tight ends, whereas the backs are similar to your wide receivers and running backs. Any player with the ball can choose to run, pass, or kick. If he decides to pass the ball, he can pass it anywhere he wants to anyone he wants, as long as the player is behind him. When a tackle is made, the tackler is allowed to get back to his feet, release the runner, then reach down and take the ball. If the runner does not let the defense take the ball, he will be penalized. If the defense is successful in stealing the ball before a support player arrives, they can keep playing. When a player is tackled and a support player from his team stands over him to protect the ball, at that point a ruck is formed. At this point, however, the line of scrimmage is also reset to the back feet of the ruck. This means the defense has to line up at the back foot of anyone involved in the ruck. Sometimes it's one person, sometimes it's many. Any player from the defense who is on the wrong side of the ruck when it is formed has to retreat past the new offsides line before they can try and partake in the next phase of play. If they interfere, a penalty advantage will be awarded to the offense. When there is a forward pass or a knock-on, the referee will stop play and award a scrum to the defense, with them having the put in to restart play. 8 forwards from each team will square up against one another and push. The teams will wait for the referee's call, which goes crouch, bind, set, and they come together on set. At that point, they have to gain stability, and then the number 9 or the scrum half will roll the ball in the tunnel between the 2 front rows. The number 2 or the hooker will try to hook the ball back to his teammates with his foot, and if successful, the ball will roll to the foot of the 8-man at the back of the scrum. The scrum half will move to the back, reach down to pick up the ball, and pass or run from there. Whenever the ball goes out of bounds by itself or while in contact with a player, one team will be awarded a line-out. The team who is awarded the line-out will have one player stand on the sideline and throw the ball in between the 2 teams. Each team will have 2 lifters to lift their one jumper into the air to go up and try to catch the ball. But the defense is allowed to contest it by lifting their own jumpers. As an offensive player, you can kick the ball at any time. Similar to football, a team scores by crossing into the end zone, but in rugby it is called a try and is worth 5 points, not 6, and also the ball must be placed onto the ground and not just break the plane. When a team scores, the kicker on the team will line the ball up on a tee and attempt a conversion kick similar to a point after, but he has to kick it in line with where the try was scored. If he converts the kick, it is worth 2 points, bringing the total score of a converted try to 7 points.
There we go. Now take some time to go out and enjoy Chattanooga sports. Support your local CFC and Nooga Rugby. And take some time to practice some sporting skills yourself. Let's stay fit and active. Thanks for joining us.